ideology and fiction, where we're stuck with this chick. I already forgot her name. Captain. Oh, may be nice, but that doesn't mean I can take you to a Forza Island.
だから船出すように言われてんだろ。私ら任務でそこに行かないといけねえんだよ。
Lisa was arguing with the man, who looked like a ship captain.
イライザ、先走りすぎだって。ほら、船長さんにも迷惑かけて。
Well, she's trying to get the mission done and get into combat. What else?
悪い悪い。無人島ってことはさ、危険なモンスターがいっぱいいそうだから、つい興奮しちまって。
Hey, at least we know that you're pretty much wanting to get yourself
す
killed.
いません。私たち任務でアードベリタ島に行かないといけないのですが。
Going on an, just gonna go for an important mission. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I need information from the government to go there to that island. I can't depart unless you show me the proper papers. Viola told me she handled the paperwork. Did he not get it yet?
すいません。お騒がせしてしまいまして。
Well, now we got like a small crew of 3. Alright! You Lady Minerva from the Gregory family. The captain's attitude did a 180 when he caught the sight of Minerva.
ああ、そういやこいついいとこのお嬢様だっけ？縦ロールだもんな。
Yes!
縦ロールは関係ありませんって何度言わせれば。
Maybe.
それよりミネルヴァ、許可証がいるらしいんだけど、あなたは持ってる？ええ、許可証を取りに行って慌ててきたんですのよ。
Well, at least we got the information. At least we got the paperwork. That makes it easier. She showed them to the captain. Yeah, this saves what I needed. And I could never say no to the request of the Gregory family. After that, we embarked on the boat and set sail for Adventure Island.
本当にここに秘書長官が。
I felt warm air and the intense sense of beasts in the air at the moment we arrived.
こいつはやべえな。獲物を狙ったモンスターがビンビン先飛ばしてきてやがる。
Okay, I know she's gonna have a friggin' blast. Lisa felt the same thing I did. Why would the cabinet security come to a dangerous place like this? It didn't make any sense.
なんか嫌な気配というのはわかるのですが、エルフってそこまでお分かりに？
Okay. But just barely all elves this well, they do what we got is an increased sensitivity.
私は腹から出た時からこんな感じだからな。殺そうとしてくるやつはすぐわかる。そういう匂いがプンプンしてくるからな。
Well,
私はイライザほどじゃないけど、モンスター独特の匂いとか、あと音とか、そういうので。
perfect.
私にはそういう特別な力がないから、正直お二人が羨ましいですわ。
Yeah, humans don't really have anything.
まあ確かに私は耳とか鼻とかは誰にも負けねえ自信がある。
Yeah, you're a freaking psycho who wants to rush into battle with the first freaking sense of
こ
danger.
の前の身体検査で野生の獣やモンスター並みの数値出してたわね。
Okay. I clearly remember the sight of Zara taking her glasses off and putting them back on as she performed her measurement.
けどよミネルヴァ、お前はたくさんの魔法が使えるし、特に守りはすげえ。私はそれ羨ましいけどな。
Okay.
あなたがそういうことをおっしゃるなんて、どういう風の吹き回しですの？
I mean, humans are actually decent with magic in this universe. Fuck!
私もびっくり。
特に理由はねえよ。ただ使えたら便利だなって思っただけ。
I don't care. You're mostly gonna just go raw offense anyways. You're not gonna think through. You're just like, kill.
つうかそいつさ、腕の方はどうなんだ？
Don't know.
おそらくからっきしだと。ただビオラさんによると、護衛を数人連れていたとのことですわ。ってことは、生きてるかどうかは護衛次第か。秘書長官の目的がわからない以上、島を手当たり次第探すしかなさそうね。
Well,
了解。じゃあ、私はあっちの方から探すから。
イレイザ待って。あなたはミネルヴァと一緒に行動して。私は逆側から探すから。魔法が使えるミネルヴァと一緒の方がいいわ。
so we're gonna finally get to see what team
私は
combat's
それで
like.
構いませんけど。
クレイシアの言う通りだな。じゃあミネルヴァ、さっさと行こうぜ。モンスターの先でたぎってたぎって仕方ねえ。
ちょっと待ってくださいまし。
Well, hopefully we can kind of see what team combat's like. For once. Minerva hardly chased after Elisa, who ran off before Minerva realized what was happening. Alright, it was time to begin my own investigation.
どっからでも
Does
か
this
かっ
mean
て
I'm
くだ
gonna
さい
be。on my own? And of course, you're not gonna let me freaking see
この
what
調子で行きたいわ
freaking
ね。
team combat. Like, come on! Purple
ど
dog.
っからでもかか
This
っ
is
て
a
きなさ
purple
い。
dog. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna blitz through this freaking part of this map. Okay, now we made it all the way to here.
ここは何かの遺跡。
Yeah, what else do you think they are? The words on the sign were faded, but I could barely make them out. It said Sphere Shrine.
聞いたことない言葉ね。
Was it from some forgotten country or maybe an ancient civilization? Not that it mattered. Well, we'll see as soon as we get in there. Now that I'd found those ruins, it was time to contract Elisa and
秘
Minerva.
書長官はここに用事があって来ているのかもしれない。
Still sucks that you're not gonna let me have like a full team. Like, come on. It was time for me to explore. Well, I'm just brute force my way through
どっからでも
this.
かかってきなさい。
Of course, the first thing I face is a dog. Well, time to give it the quickest death
こ
I
の調子で行
can.
きたいわね。
Okay, this looks similar. You know what? I'm gonna freaking blitz through this. Like I normally do. Let's go. Okay, I actually wasn't expecting to find this freaking chest here. Oh! Ice gem found. Really using the ice gem. Just give me all these zomzoms. Time to blitz them! Okay, now we made all the way out into this part. Zomzoms. Well, let's take a good look around this level before I... You know what? I'll have to freaking kill all this before I go over there. So let's start killing. Okay, now I freaking blitz through all that. Oh. I'll have to get to the other side, but first... Okay, let's see what we have to do first. Okay. So I'm thinking, hear me out. We go over to the left side of the screen. So we go over here, and I'll freaking check the other side, then come back. So, we all know what this is gonna be. We're gonna start exploring the entire map. The entire dungeon. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Now we're in this area. Just blitzing through this. Hey, come on.
この調子で行きたいわね。
Like, it should be this hard to freaking
どっ
blitz
からでもかかって
through
きなさい。
an entire area.
この調子で行きたいわね。
Oh. Oh, that's what the stairs are?
どっからでもかかってき
I
な
don't
さ
know where
い
the。stairs are. Remember, there's like
この
room.
調子で行きたいわ
Like,
ね。
we got the main room, then the stair room, then the room after that. I'll have to get also
ど
get
っから
that
でもかかっ
chest.
てきなさい。
So I'm just gonna blitz through and go to the next room. And also show what we got from the chest. Okay, here we go. This is what we're pulling from the chest. Spirit found. Okay, does that actually give me any slightly better stats? That drops my defense. Okay, now I know that's fine at least. Wait.
どっからでもかかってきなさい。
I want to check through it.
この調子で
Don't
行きた
tell
い
me
わね
this just goes straight back to the main floor. Now I'm gonna blitz the entire freaking room, then I'm gonna check. Now it's time to check if it will actually check. 2 seconds, what it was last time. You know what? I'm gonna blitz this floor and go back up. This time to this side, so then we can actually go all the way through. This is gonna be amusing. Let's do this and hopefully level up while we're here. I want to be. What level are we? We're now level 30. I want to be ready if we're gonna face a boss. Let's do this, boys. Okay, I made it back. As long as I thought I would. Did like a buttload of grinding. I already know there's a good chance there'll be a boss fight there. Because I don't know why it feels like there's gonna be a boss fight in that room.
この
It's
調子で行
literally
きたいわね。
just north of us. Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be something big in that room, so I'm gonna freaking slaughter my way all the way there. We need levels for later in the game. Well, we made it all the way to the freaking boss room. I knew it was gonna be important. I'm ready to proceed. I did save, so we're gonna be
縄
fine.
張りにしている魔族か何かかしら。
So, it just used holy magic. He couldn't have been here for a long if he didn't understand words. The demon roared and attacked me.
どっからでもかかってきなさい。
Well, we all know what this means. Time to kill the freaking Let's go with this.
いや
Oh. Night of an exorcism? Oh, I know that'll work, so let's just keep it up. Oh, this guy might actually give me a little bit of a challenge.
いやま、こんなものね。
Berserker's powerful, man. Let's see here it is. Now level 31.
我が内に眠りし赤きグレンの魂よ。はあ。あれ？
Oh, so you finally made it here.
それが突然はぐれてしまいまして。
Did she get too excited and ran ahead alone? I could see her location on my device. She was in a room deep in the ruins. Nerva and I went to meet her. The dark room was thick with the stench of blood. A single dead man flinched in Crimson Sea.
エライザさん。イライザ、あなたそこで何を。
ええ。クレイシオ、ミネルヴァ。
What do you mean, what's going on? Lisa was covered in blood of the dead. She stood there in a daze.
圧力のイデオローグ。
Wait, was that a chapter? Late one night, unable to sleep in the soft night breeze, I had a dream. A nightmare, really. Though it was more than some imaginary horror. After all, what I felt in that dream was something I had experienced in my waking life. In that cursed place. A decrepit library, littering with run-down equipment. The order of circumstances, the iron permanently in place, and in the middle of it, a girl hanging from her wrists, suspended in midair. She was wandering one place grown, her skin displayed on an area of visible scars that seemed to have been scraped multiple times, starved and burned, brushed all over. The girl was no more than a husk, and yet she drew breath, clinging forcefully to life. Standing next to her was a man in a white coat, and observed her cloudy as made far away from her suffering. Long before life here at the academy, I was a prisoner of a famed scientist, a mad scientist. I was treated like an animal. Each day he would leave me restrained and suspended in midair for hours on end. I was fed when he willed it. I relieved myself when he permitted. I breathed when allowed it. He reduced me to nothing, more than a lab rat, maybe even less than that. Yet he believed that there was nothing inhuman about his actions. I was an infallible test subject, nothing more. I had no purpose beyond furthering his research. Every day I begged for salvation to him, to God, to anyone really, but none came. I had been an orphan, an unwanted child, simply thrown away when he found me. I was on the verge of death. He saved my life. But I still remember that wicked smile on his face at that moment. On occasion, he would get drunk and start around, crawling about his incredible luck in finding a specimen that could withstand even the most invested productions. How am I supposed to know this? One time, he jabbed a large syringe into my thigh. and literally drained me of my brain, bring to death. The only it only reversed it at the last second, just as he could observe my recovery speed. Recovery speed. Another time he attacked by rabid wolves and orcs wielding rusty weapons, all so he could research my healing factor in fighting off rabies and tetanus without medication. In time, I understood that he didn't really save me. He just kept my body from functioning so he could continue his studies of elven biology. Today, too, his twisted mind seemed occupied with thoughts of countless tests he could perform, all for the sake of a few jolted notes. He might as well write them in my blood. He lunged at me without warning, his hands wrapped around my throat, and he squeezed with all his might. Of course, no, I don't think anyone's going to survive that easily. Immediately, my survival instinct kicked in, and I started kicking and screaming hard. Or at least I tried to, but I didn't have the strength to struggle. Injury and starvation reduced my strength to nothing. All I could do was cry weakly and beg for life. Not that begging for mercy would move the unfeeling monster. I was losing consciousness, but I still remember the last words he spoke to me. Die. Die for me, dear. I need to test a new recipient method. And for that, you need to stop breathing. Don't be afraid. I promise I'll bring you back. After all, you're an invaluable test subject. I can't lose my lab rat just yet. Now be a good girl and die. Oh. There's a good chance she's the final boss. Considering what we've seen at the beginning. Now we got even more information on her. I awoke in distress. My sheets were completely drenched in sweat. From the moment I was born till now, I had never experienced a pleasant dream. My breathing was ragged, of course, and my eyes and mouth were parched. And I got up and drank some water. My name was Annette Stoll. My name Stoll was the name of one who left me with his arms. The one responsible for all of my suffering. Okay? I'll never forgive that thought, would never fade. The one who disciplined me, impressioned me. I'll take a shower and go and get this sweat off me. Then prepare for... Wait. You got armor now? You got armor on her arms? there's something else I should do first.
昔のことを思い出すと特に
When I was young and my life was in danger, my arms were severely injured, so they were replaced with prosthetics. Oh! I thought they were just regular arms. I know they're prosthetics. They were given to me by the scientists, who both hurt and saved me. By feeding the magic running through me, I'm able to move them as I please. There were none other like them in this
こう
world.
いう時は調子が悪くなることがある。念入りにメンテナンスしておこう。
Well, at least you can hopefully do maintenance. Whatever. Whenever I dream of the past, it hurts. As if my arms are aching. I couldn't let that happen. No sooner had I removed my arm, then my device made a ringing sound. I guess something happened.
アネットさん、すみませんが、すぐに会議室に来てください。
Shit. Zera's voice could be heard from the device.
はい、すぐに向かいます。
Okay. From here, I think it's the best time to kind of end the episode. So, I hope you guys have a great, long time. A great day, too. I like questioning what the fuck I'm gonna do.